We often think of communication as words, commands, cues, and signals. But true communication with animals and nature is not about them learning our ways. It's about meeting them in the middle, understanding their language, respecting their emotions, and creating a mutual synergy of love, equality, and deep connection. Today, we will explore how to connect with the natural world, listen to animals, and truly communicate with the pets we love. Take a deep breath in, feel the life around you, and let's begin. In the wild, survival depends on understanding the subtle cues of the environment, a rustle in the grass, a shift in the wind, the alarm call of a bird. These are not just sounds, but vital messages. Animals, finely tuned to these nuances, rely on a language far older than words, the language of energy and emotion. Every living being, from the soaring hawk to the smallest insect, communicates through an intricate web of energy. Think of a herd of zebras sensing a predator's approach long before it's visible, or a school of fish shifting in unison, responding to an unseen current. These are not random movements, but a dance of energy and instinct. Animals don't rely on complex grammar or syntax. They feel intentions. A dog, for instance, can instantly sense your mood, whether you're happy, anxious, or agitated, long before you utter a word. This heightened sensitivity to energy allows them to navigate their world, forming bonds and establishing trust. To truly connect with animals, we must approach them with an open heart, free of expectation or the need to control. Project calmness and love, not dominance or fear. Remember, animals are masters at reading subtle cues. A dog's playful bow, a cat's slow blink. These are not just cute quirks, but profound expressions of trust and affection. By quieting our own energy, by stilling the constant chatter of our minds, we begin to hear these whispers. In the heart of the forest, a hush falls. A deer pauses, ears twitching, listening not just with its ears, but with its entire being. This is the language of stillness, a language often lost in our bustling human world. Yet it is the key to unlocking a deeper connection with animals and nature. Silence is not the absence of sound, but the presence of something far greater, a space where intuition flourishes and true communication begins. To hear this language, we must first learn to quiet the constant chatter of our minds. We must become, in a sense, like the deer in the forest, alert, present, and deeply attuned to the subtle whispers of our surroundings. Find a quiet place, beneath the canopy of a tree, near the gentle flow of a stream, or simply in the comforting presence of your pet. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to simply be. Feel the earth beneath you, the air against your skin, the life force pulsing all around. Focus on your breath, the natural rhythm of your body, and let go of the need to analyze or interpret. Simply observe the sensations, the sounds, the subtle shifts in energy around you. Don't try to force anything, but rather allow yourself to become a vessel, open and receptive to the messages being sent. Animals are drawn to stillness, to a quiet confidence that doesn't demand attention, but rather invites connection. The more you practice this deep listening, the more you'll notice a shift in your interactions with animals. In the animal kingdom, actions speak louder than words. A wolf lowers its head in submission, a cat rubs against your leg in affection, a bird fluffs its feathers in courtship, each gesture a vital form of communication. To understand this language, we must learn to read the subtle cues of body language and, in turn, use our own bodies to communicate with respect and empathy. Animals are masters of non-verbal communication. They rely on posture, movement, and subtle gestures to convey their intentions and emotions. A dog's wagging tail, for instance, is not always a sign of friendliness. It depends on the speed, the height, and the overall body language accompanying it. When you mirror an animal's body language in a gentle, non-threatening way, you're essentially saying, "I see you, I understand you, and I respect you." This mirroring creates a sense of familiarity and trust, bridging the gap between species. If a dog tilts its head, try a slow, deliberate head tilt yourself. This subtle gesture can often pique their curiosity and invite further interaction. If a cat closes its eyes slowly, offering a cat kiss, respond with a slow blink of your own. This conveys trust and affection in their language. When interacting with a horse, notice its breathing. If it exhales deeply, try matching your breath to theirs. This simple act of synchronicity can be incredibly calming for a prey animal like a horse, reassuring them that you are not a threat. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, a tribe communicates not just with words, but with a language far older, the language of the heart. They believe that all living things are connected by an invisible web of energy, a universal life force that binds us together. This ancient wisdom holds a profound truth that true communication transcends spoken language and resides in the realm of feeling. Animals in their purest form communicate through feeling. They don't overthink or analyze. They feel the energy of a situation, the emotions of those around them. To truly connect with an animal, whether it's your beloved pet or a wild creature, you must learn to speak this language of the heart. Find a comfortable position, either sitting quietly in nature or near your pet. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to relax and your mind to settle. Place your hand over your heart center, feeling the gentle beat of your own life force. Now bring to mind the animal you wish to connect with. Visualize them clearly in your mind's eye, feeling their presence as if they were right beside you. Focus on the love and compassion you feel for this being, allowing those emotions to well up in your heart. Imagine your love as a warm golden light radiating outwards from your heart center, enveloping the animal in a comforting embrace. Send them a silent message, not with words, but with the pure intention of love, gratitude, or whatever emotion feels most authentic in that moment. Don't be surprised if you feel a shift in energy, a sense of connection, or even a physical response from the animal. In the vast African savanna, a lioness calls out to her cubs, her voice a deep rumble that echoes across the plains. This is not just a sound, but a symphony of emotion, a mother's love, a call to gather, a reassurance of safety. Animals, far more than we realize, are acutely attuned to the nuances of vocal tones and sounds. While humans rely heavily on words, animals respond primarily to the emotional content carried within those words. Think of how a dog reacts to an angry shout versus a gentle, soothing voice. The words themselves might be meaningless, but the tone conveys volumes. To effectively communicate with animals, we must learn to speak their language of sound, a language that transcends vocabulary and grammar and goes straight to the heart of emotion. When you want to comfort or reassure an animal, use soft, melodic tones. Think of a lullaby sung to a child. The gentle rhythm and soothing melody have a calming effect, easing anxiety and promoting a sense of security. Many animals, including birds, wolves, and even whales, communicate through rhythmic sounds and songs. Try incorporating gentle humming or soft, repetitive melodies into your interactions with animals. You might be surprised by how quickly they respond to these familiar sounds, often mirroring them back to you. When playing with a dog, try mimicking their playful growls and yips. This vocal play strengthens your bond and helps them understand the context of the interaction. Similarly, chirping back at birds or mimicking the soft meows of a cat can foster a sense of connection and playful communication. In the depths of the ocean, a school of fish changes direction in perfect unison, as if guided by an invisible force. A flock of birds takes flight, swirling and diving in breathtaking synchronicity. These feats of coordination, often attributed to instinct, hint at a form of communication beyond our immediate understanding, telepathy. Telepathy, the ability to communicate directly through thought, is often dismissed as the stuff of fantasy, yet for many animals it's a natural and essential part of their communication repertoire. Wolves, for instance, are believed to coordinate their hunts through telepathic communication. silently conveying their intentions and strategies to the pack. While humans might not possess the same level of telepathic prowess as some animals, the potential for this form of communication lies dormant within us all. It's a subtle language, one that requires a quiet mind, a focused intention, and an open heart. To begin exploring telepathic communication with animals, find a quiet space where you can relax and clear your mind of distractions. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing your thoughts to settle like leaves falling to the forest floor. Now bring to mind the animal you wish to connect with. Visualize them clearly in your mind's eye, feeling their presence as if they were right in front of you. Focus on a specific message you want to convey, perhaps a feeling of love, a request to come closer, or a mental image of you both playing together. Hold this thought or image in your mind with unwavering focus, imbuing it with the emotional energy you want to convey. Don't try to force the communication, but rather imagine your thoughts gently flowing towards the animal, like a gentle breeze carrying a scent. On the windswept plains of Africa, a lone cheetah stalks its prey. Its movements are a testament to patience, precision, and an innate understanding of boundaries. It observes, it waits, and only when the moment is right does it make its move. This profound respect for boundaries, so evident in the animal kingdom, is a lesson we humans would do well to remember. True communication is not just about making ourselves understood, it's about listening, observing, and respecting the boundaries of others. This is especially crucial when interacting with animals who often communicate their needs and boundaries through subtle cues that we might easily miss. Never force an interaction with an animal, no matter how much you might want to pet, cuddle, or play. Animals, just like humans, have their own individual personalities, preferences, and comfort levels. What might seem like a friendly gesture to us could be perceived as intrusive or threatening to them. Pay close attention to their body language. If an animal moves away when you approach, avoids eye contact, flattens its ears, or displays other signs of discomfort, it's crucial to honor their space and refrain from pursuing further interaction. Remember, consent is just as important in the animal world as it is in the human world. Just because an animal is domesticated doesn't mean they forfeit their right to set boundaries and communicate their needs. In fact, by respecting their boundaries, we strengthen our bond with them, building trust and mutual understanding. Nature and animals are not separate from us. We are part of the same great web of life. True communication is not about control, but about connection. The more you practice listening, feeling, and respecting, the more profound your bond with the living world will become. Talk to your pet today, not just with words, but with energy, heart, and presence. Observe the trees, the birds, the wind. They are always speaking. Are you ready to listen? If this video resonated with you, share your thoughts below and subscribe for more insights into the unseen world around us. May you walk with harmony, love, and deep understanding. Until next time, listen, feel, and be one with all life.